Yes, Chase Crouch had surgery last week, season-ending surgery. Uh, Massive blow to us also. Of course, Chase was doing some good things, but injuries happen. Road to recovery. Rehab has already started for him.
Lovie, with these injuries to your offense, just how has that changed what you guys have to do? And
Well, it changes what we can do. And now, there's a race to see what all we can do. And I'm talking, ideally you like to say, you have trouble there to run the football more and got to beat people up front to be able to run the football. They won up front battles a few times, more than we did today. But yes, you adjust based on what you have, and we realize we have injuries right now.
You mentioned the turnovers and not in good field position either, obviously. Just how damaging was it? Just what are some of those plays and just overall the sometimes special teams?
It's just so it's hard to overcome, and that's what we're preaching. We defer. We most of the time we want to pin, make them make a mistake, get field position early on. The wind was a factor today, but when you don't do things to get the momentum, it's just hard to get out of that. But we did, and we got ourselves back in it. But it's just hard to overcome it time after time.
Coach, a lot of underclassmen are playing, freshmen or redshirt freshmen. Can you talk about which ones are standing out to you and how that's going to benefit your team down the road?
Well, as far as standing out, I mean, we've lost a lot of games. It's hard to talk about standouts right now. We are playing a lot of freshmen, by maybe not by choice on some of it, with some injuries, but some of them have earned playing time. It's not like we're in a, trying to play young guys mode, anything like that. We're still playing the players we feel like gives us the best opportunity to win. Some freshmen we have has gotten that opportunity.
How do you just try to keep it positive in the next 4 games?
Well, as far as try to keep it positive, well, I don't think it should be positive when you lose as many games as we've won. I think we should all feel the way I'm feeling right now and the way the rest of the guys. When you lose homecoming that way, you shouldn't feel good. And that should be the driving point to make you get some things right, and that's where we are. So I and the rest of our team doesn't feel good right now. We should.
we have a lot of visitors here today. What do you tell recruits when this season hasn't gone as well as you thought?
Well, I think when recruits come in, I think most recruits are looking at how do I fit next year. It's not what a team. I'm not on the team right now, and as we see it, and I think most, recruits are looking on how they would fit into the program. What a lot of recruits probably see is that I may have an opportunity to play here a little bit quicker than I can some other place. So hopefully that's the case.
How challenging has it been just with all the injuries and the losses mounting up?
That's life in football. Injuries happen. You can't. Well, you do plan for them. You know that each year I've been involved, injuries happen, and injuries that you go into the season and say, hey, hopefully we don't have injuries at this position. But normally you do. Having injuries at the quarterback, some positions are hurt a little bit more than others, and of course the quarterback position is that way. But that's where we are. That didn't have a lot to do with some of the mistakes we're making right now. We understand we have injuries, but some of the things we're doing right now has nothing to do with that.
Coach, the state playoffs are currently going on in the high school season. That's something you guys pay attention to now that the day is over? Or?
The state playoffs.
Yesterday's state playoffs, you have several recruits in the playoffs right now. Is that something you guys pay attention to? Or?
We're paying attention to the University of Illinois is what we're doing, and but as far as recruits out there, yes, we are paying attention to them. Not necessarily playoffs on what they're doing each week. Absolutely. We have recruits in this weekend. We have about 3 or 4 official visits this weekend. Part of the rest of the weekend would be entertaining them. And it is always about recruiting for us, though. So, yes, to answer your question, we're paying a little bit of attention, a little bit more, a little bit later on. How's that?
Severe Crouch is a shoulder. Is that what it was?
He's out for the season. Does it really matter?
Yeah.
Not really for me. From my point to you is that Chase is out. We'll go into detail a little bit more. We got plenty of time before you'll be talking to him on the field. All right?